Good evening. Top of the first here. Ashland, as you see on the John Scott scoreboard. Ashland Grizzlies taking on the Crater Comets. Aaron Nelson, Danny Kennedy live here on TableRockSports.net. Appreciate all Grizzlies and Comets fan who are a little sluggish right now as far as the graphics go, but we'll get up there. We're good to go just about 5 minutes early, scheduled for 5 p.m. It's 4:55 if you've checked your swatches. We're second Monday, a.k.a. Tuesday. I know it's your least favorite day, Danny, but how are you today?
Well, like you say, we're starting a little bit early here, 5 minutes early, 62 degrees, a little breezy. Probably could hear that coming through the microphones. Sun is setting behind the trees at the moment and some clouds. Yeah, but, it's always a great way to spend a Tuesday night. So, cross-town rival, well, down the I-5 rival, Ashland Grizzlies here. Haven't had the best luck and success against the Comets, but we'll see how they do on this Tuesday night.
Well, Nottingham in the circle for the Comets. Had a great couple of games against the Eagles, team they most recently
closest rival.
Yeah,
just a couple of days
swept ago. In 3 games, 12-1, 6-5, then 10-0. Can't remember what that was, but I have to look at that again. But one out here. Our executive producer for TableRockSports.net is Joe Brett. Appreciate all he does for us and for you and all of our sponsors, keeping these events free for you to be able to watch and enjoy wherever you might be. Another grounder backhanded and snagged off the ground, off the dirt. Out number 2.
Yeah, like you're saying, Aaron, that sweep against Eagle Point put Crater up at 10-2 so far in the Midwestern League here, and that's a nice little bump over Eagle Point when they were coming in here both 8-2. We'll drop the Eagles down to 8-4, and Ashland coming in here at 500, 6-6. So I'm sure they want to have at least one win against them, because this is a little mini series with Ashland too. I think they've got a doubleheader coming up Friday. Yeah.
Yep. I'm taking them on 3 and 5 on Friday at Ashland.
So always good to win at least one of the 3, and if you can do it at your opponent's place,
and
that makes you
3
feel
up,
good.
3 down. Quick one here at the top of the first. Move to the bottom of the first. Yes, quick. Be right back.
In the heart of the Rogue Valley, RVTD connects us all, not just through miles traveled, but also through time. With renewable technologies and more convenient ways to get around, RVTD's building a future that keeps our region connected. Public transportation isn't just about getting from here to there. It's about the journey, past, present, and future. Rogue Valley Transportation District, celebrating 50 years of moving our community forward.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Right?
Yeah. Here we go. Clouds and rain have been all over the place today. Raining, it's not raining. Raining, it's not raining. It's raining, it's not raining.
It's hard for us weather people. And I'm not a weather guy, but on my morning show, I do, announce what it's going to be like for the day. And so many times I'm, halfway through the day, because I do it in the morning. I'm out of there by 10. My show finishes at 10. So, I'm trying to predict what's happening at 2 and quite often wrong.
Yeah.
So I feel you, weather guys, if anyone's watching here.
Danica Brackett leading off for the Comets.
Ooh, big swing.
And let's see who we've got in the circle for the Grizzlies. Looks like Amara Lowe. It's a junior. Mia Montgomery flying out to end that top of the first. And I didn't write down the number 2 batter. I don't know why I didn't, but Alice Carnahan started off. Led off for the Grizzlies. we'll get it next time around. 1-2 to Brackett. And she got her. Strikeout from Lowe. Brackett goes down, which is uncharacteristic of her.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic. And she was trying to hold that one back there and was kind of halfway through, decided to change her mind. I don't know if it's just, first bat jitters, first part of the game. I don't know. But yeah, usually we don't see her do that. But hey, great job to start it off for the Grizz with a strikeout.
Taylor Ryan takes that high for ball one. High and outside, ball two. Most cars there behind the Grizzlies dugout, most of them have smartly kept their distance. Foul balls will only hurt that white. And the gate is swinging open. Popped up and out number two. Nottingham, the pitcher now up to bat for the Comets. 2 down here. Danny struggling to close the gate over here in the gate. One. Almost one.
I came back like Rocky.
Yeah, it was.
Took that gate out.
Things were falling apart. Another pop up. And caught in foul territory. 3 up, 3 down for the Comets. Great job by Lowe. We move to the top of the second. 0-0.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Ivy Clayson now leading off the top of the second for the Grizzlies. I caught the bottom of the plate, honestly, the zone. I thought that was going to be a ball on the first one, but that one is 1-1. And Ryan throws out Clayson, out number 1.
Nicely fielded. And, hey, great job the catcher and first baseman for the Grizz that ended it out. Yeah, we give it to Lowe because, 3 up, 3 down. But, paying attention in the backstop there, up and getting that pop out, and then reaching over, running to the out of the foul and getting it. We haven't seen some good plays like that, especially not back-to-back all season. So, great hustle on those.
And that was Clayson. Clayson, who just grounded out, was the one who made that third out in that catch. That one hit well into left and caught. So Lowe, the pitcher, flies out for out number 2.
Floyd out there in left field doing a good job tracking that down.
I believe it is Sojo Blakely. It is a freshman.
Well, it's not a lie if you believe it.
You sure?
According to George Listics.
It's not a lie if you believe it. we should unwrap that at some point. There's so much in that. No balls, 2 strikes to Blakely. And it's not cheating if... Never mind. 1 and 2.
No one sees. I've just seen a couple of raindrops falling here. Raindrops. It's kind of like...
Falling on my head.
Like the clouds are sneezing.
High ball 2.
Little rain driblets.
Driblets.
Really, I think anything they'll have a problem with tonight might be some wind. There's some good gusts that are going as we get strike 3 here and then the ending. But, someone's tracking a ball and a big gust comes. Could be a problem.
Yep, we'll have to see for that. Bottom of the second. Be right back.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Manhammer leading off the bottom of the second. So far, for the first 9 outs, it's been out, out, out. No hits, no walks. 3 half innings of 3 up, 3 down. Strike 1 to Hammer. Low ball 1. Swing and miss on that one, 1 and 2. In the dirt, ball 2.
No, it's the umpires. They have their dark blues on today. Do you know why they have a difference in their jerseys? I don't know why.
Not sure.
Usually they're the light blues. Is it the baseball jersey, the dark blue? They could switch it up.
They just march to the beat of their own drum, I guess.
Well, they are umpires.
Full count. And another strikeout. Big swing from Hammer.
Great pitch from Lowe. Grizz are having fun out there tonight.
Abby Canfield now batting 5th.
Whoa.
Just a little high on that one.
Got away from her a little bit there.
Swing and miss on that one. And this is unusual for the Comets to be this many batters in without a runner, without a hit, with something. And we don't know what it's like being there in the batter's box, but a little different today. Clayson makes that out number 2.
And one of the things I love about softball is some of the girls' chants and all the stuff that they do out there. And they just all did a coordinated jump, and the whole infield just kind of went up and down there. That was pretty wild. Hopefully I'll be pulled down next time they do. You guys can see it.
Thayer now with 2 down. That one's ball one.
That looked like it kind of got away from low as well, but just on the lower side.
Low and lower. Low pitches low, low pitches high. That was high.
And she has been all over the batter's box so far this game. Just about 2 innings to her name here.
High pitch there, and Thayer went for it, 1-1. Low, goes low, 2-1.
I think that would make it hard as a batter to bat against someone who's going high and low all the time and all over the box, because you never know what's coming at you. Kind of just have to do like that, swing and stay alive.
2-2. That's why you focus on the zone and your pitch. And if it's not there, don't go for it.
Well, some of them are coming in high, but they're just catching the top of the box there. And so she's doing a good job in that. Again, difficult when it's all over, obviously. Something like that one. First walk of the game.
First base runner. Ostrowski now. Back. 2 balls, no strikes. Thayer's going, and she makes it into second. The ball goes into the outfield. She's back.
They were all yelling 3, but didn't go for it. That would have been a pickle. For sure. Well, unless someone dropped it, but I don't think she would have made it to third.
She would have been in the middle of something that wouldn't be favorable to her, that's for sure. So Ostrowski with 3 balls, no strikes. This is where she really shouldn't wait for her pitch. Not getting it. That's a walk. No,
they call it a strike. That's what they put up on the board there.
Okay. Ostrowski swings on that one, which was a ball. 3-2. And now our 2 base runners on is the second walk. Gracie Thomas now batting 8th. Still no hits as we've been through 13 batters. Up, and off the top of the fence. Saved by the top of the backstop.
Yeah, they angled in a little bit, sort of to, I don't know, maybe stop it from going into the crowd, little stands back there or the street. But I think if that was straight up, that would have come right back down and been able to get a better play on that. But Thomas stays alive. Oh, yeah.
That one hit well into center, and it goes up against the fence. That'll score one. Nostrowski coming around. That's going to be a 2-run RBI double for Thomas.
I think I saw Thomas taking the catcher's gear off right before she went up to bat, so usually Chloe Cochran plays backstop for the Comets, but that may not be the case tonight, as Thomas will get a runner.
Floyd now up, batting ninth. Low ball one. High ball two. Swing on that one. Good looking pitch. 2-1. Really high on that one. Three and one.
Yeah, it's Autumn Kelly running there and gets all the way to third now.
That looked good. 3-2. Tip that one back. Still 2 strikes. Foul back. Still 2 strikes. And that's the key. If you're going to foul it, make sure it's out of play.
Mm-hmm. Not that that's always so easy, but
no. Those 3 have been perfect.
We just heard a car going down the road here, down the side of us. There's a road to get in and out of the school right behind these sheds here, and the what do you call that? Warm up. Not the batter's box. The
essentially it's the
where they throw
the bullpen.
Bullpen. There you go.
That one lands and rolls up against the fence, and Floyd is in with an RBI double. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, so there was a truck going by there right when that foul was going back, and from the other angles you can see it. You can see to the fences. You can't from where we're at down here, the first baseline. Ooh, just got close. part of the fun of watching a game here at Crater Field. You can place little wagers with your friends to see how many cars get hit in the game. I think I owe you a Dutch Bros from a wager from
Oh my gosh, that's
soccer
a while
game.
ago. Yeah.
We were going to get him during softball, but we haven't done it yet.
Bracket. That one is caught. So she's got to strike out and then fouls it back and caught. They do get 3. They strand Floyd at second. Moving to the top of the third. We'll be back.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Top of the third now. And it is a senior Azalea Davis Powell. One. Little inside, ball 2. Just out of the reach, a hammer, 2-2.
Yeah, not high enough to be able to get over there. If that had a little bit more height on it, give her a little extra time to get over, I'm sure she could have grabbed it, but it was more of a low arc.
Sliced it.
Arch.
I know. Arc or arch.
I think arch
is the actual structure.
And a physical thing.
Arc is more of the geometry and the angle.
Trajectory. Words escape me on a Tuesday.
Oh, they're running away from you. And it is Lexi Kemper up to bat. Next that one right in the center. That'll be a hit for Kemper and the Grizzlies. The first base runner, first hit for the Grizzlies. Sophia Roman, another freshman. How's that one back? Strike 1. trying to catch Kemper back at first, but she is back just in time. It's 1-2 to Roman.
Yeah, there's Gracie Thomas back there playing catcher. A great job going high for that and getting it over to first.
2-2. That was called for a ball. That one slapped just past Hammer. And Ostrowski bobbled it. Don't know if she would have gotten her in time at first. That's 2 straight hits for the Grizzlies, and it's first and second.
Just out of the reach of Hammer's glove there. Yeah, I don't think Espen would have been able to get over there to second. There's already sort of slowing up. So good job so far, Grizz, coming out here. See if they can get something on the board. Top of the third. It's been a quick couple of innings so far.
Kernahan goes for the bunt. And it's thrown behind Ryan. We got one coming home. So Kemper scores. It's 3-1 now. And it's first and third.
And maybe, who knows how the game's going to play out, right? Shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but I'm pretty sure she could have got home from that third base position. Especially with Espen trying to get all the way over to the fence, having a little bit of a bobble, not picking it up clean. Another bunt, but foul.
Maggie Hammond up.
Not sure who was over there running on third for the Grizz, but I bet she could have got across the plate.
That's Roman over there. Strike 2. Slap foul, still 2 strikes. Two and two. Full count to Hammond. Stops that one back. Foul. And caught her looking. Out number 2. Montgomery up now. It's Nottingham's 3rd strikeout.
How many does Lowe have?
2.
Yeah, that's a fun game so far.
Nottingham snags that out of the sky, right to Hammer. They do get one, 3-1. We move to the bottom of the third. You're watching SaveRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
The heart of the Rogue Valley, RVTD connects us all, not just through miles traveled, but also through time. Today, RVTD moves with the pulse of the Rogue Valley. More than just a bus ride, it's a lifeline for workers, students, and families, ensuring access for all to jobs, schools, and essential services. Rogue Valley Transportation District, celebrating 50 years of moving our community forward.
Maggie Hammond now in the circle and pitching for the Grizzlies. That's 2 innings and 2 strikeouts for Lowe. That one hit well into the outfield, but snagging it out of there, Montgomery, or out number 1.
Nice catch, a little over the shoulder, having to look back. Always a little nerve-wracking when you're running to the fence, too, so way to concentrate and grab that one. Out 1. Grizz playing good today.
Snagged out of the air there by Blakely.
Wow.
Number 2.
Great job. Great concentration, too, because that's coming at you fast.
So Nottingham goes down on that line out. Hammer now struck out in her first at bat. It's 2 down. That was a slow one, off-speed pitch. Drops in for a strike.
I wonder why they got rid of Lowe. I wonder if she got hurt or just decided that was a game plan already coming in.
She's over at third now. So it could just maybe a couple innings for a few different pitchers, which in baseball they call that a bullpen game. So usually you have a starter and they go as long as they can if they're doing well. And that popped up, and Clayson right there, and we're done. 3 up, 3 down. Already in the top of the 4th. We'll be back on SaveRockSports.net.
After I met her, I called and asked her to go on a date with me, and we came to Abby's Pizza for our first date.
Eating it across from each other, I'll never forget it. This place is special.
It's barbecue chicken pizza season at Abby's Legendary Pizza, baby. Featuring our flavorful pizza sauce and a 3-cheese blend, layered with BBQ sauce, chicken, and onions. Order your hot and fresh feast now at abbys.com. A legendary pizza tradition.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Clayson up again. That's over Thayer's head. Clayson heads to second. She's rounding second, goes to third, and couldn't hang on to it, but she would have been out had that tag. She'd been holding on to the ball.
Whew, wow, what a run. Way to go for it, push the boundaries there. Bristol Brackett just couldn't hang on to that throw. Good throw. Grizz
It looked to be dead in the water as she was only halfway down when that ball
totally
came here over to second.
I was thinking, bad mistake, but hey, way to push it and go for it. You never know.
And low up, she fouls that back.
So definitely not hurting. Playing third and at bat, so yeah, must have just been game plan.
That one goes foul, strike two. High ball one. Outside, ball two. Oh, they're Australian now. Well, good eye to you, too.
Good eye.
Now, pretty low for low as she swung on it and strikes out number one. Blakely now up, struck out in her first at bat.
Had that awesome catch over there at second base.
Trying to catch Clayson off a little bit. She's back in time. Outside, ball one. That's in for strike two. Ball two. Outside, ball three. She went down looking for the second straight time. Davis Powell now. So we've got Clayson stuck over there on third. She had that leadoff triple. Can't get a sac fly here. Anything for an out as that first pitch swung on as a strike.
And they're looking to hit. That was a big swing.
Ball's got to get into the outfield for Clayson to score. So went around on that one, 1-2. Davis Powell also struck out in her first at bat. Pops that one up and behind.
Looks like it hit Third Street, cleared the stands.
Foul back off the backstop, still 2 strikes. Strikes out another time, and stranding Clayson over on first, or on third, excuse me, with that triple. We move to the bottom of the fourth. It's still 3-1.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Right now, save up to $2,000 and pay no interest for 12 full months with your qualifying purchase. Experience the luxury of Karastan exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Canfield up. She popped out in her first at bat.
Not sure why she swung at that. That was a wrong one. Well before I got to her.
She strikes out.
It's like a little off-speeder pitch there.
Thayer now, who walked in her first at bat. And they say they got her out. Out number 2. Ostrowski also walked like Thayer in her first at bat. It's in for strike 1. That was off speed, and she got out ahead of her early. Strike 2. Gonna head up to and they say that got her 2. 3 up, 3 down. We move to the top of the 4th. We'll be back.
In the heart of the Rogue Valley, RVTD connects us all, not just through miles traveled, but also through time. Today, RVTD moves with the pulse of the Rogue Valley. More than just a bus ride, it's a lifeline for workers, students, and families, ensuring access for all to jobs, schools, and essential services. Rogue Valley Transportation District, celebrating 50 years of moving our community forward.
Two strikes to Kemper. And she goes down, swinging at least. 1 out. Another strikeout for Nottingham. Roman singled in her first at bat. She's batting 9th. That's 7 strikeouts for Nottingham. That one inside, ball 1.
It's pretty good. That's a good game.
Strike 1. And for strike 2. Ball 2. Grounded hammer right at first. Easy tap on the bag. Top of the order, Carnahan. 1 for 2. And rounded out number 3. Quick work on the top of the 5th. We move to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back.
In the heart of the Rogue Valley, RVTD connects us all, not just through miles traveled, but also through time. With renewable technologies and more convenient ways to get around, RVTD's building a future that keeps our region connected. Public transportation isn't just about getting from here to there. It's about the journey, past, present, and future. Rogue Valley Transportation District, celebrating 50 years of moving our community forward.
Don't miss the President's Day sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Heart of the Rogue Valley, RVTD connects us all, not just through miles traveled, but also through time. Today, RVTD moves with the pulse of the Rogue Valley. More than just a bus ride, it's a lifeline for workers, students, and families, ensuring access for all to jobs, schools, and essential services. Rogue Valley Transportation District, celebrating 50 years of moving our community forward.
We got Thomas, who had a 2-run RBI double in her first at bat. First pitch to her is a strike.
And these off-speed pitches are really getting to the Comets.
Strike number 2. Bobbled by Blakely, but Thomas can't get there in time. Out number 1. Floyd, RBI double in her first at bat. Batting 9th. Brackett in the... Oh, yeah, she'll be up next. There's only 1 out. Across the third, low. Throws out Floyd, out number 2. Brackett, 0 for 2.
Very unusual for her. But she's just itching to hit, and she got one. Oh, wow.
What a great catch there by Carnahan at short. We're already in the top of the 6th. We'll be back.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when...
Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Hammond, the pitcher, now up. Over to third, but that was not a good throw from Brackett. No, that's not Brackett over at third. Thrown out at first. Hammond's on second.
Yeah, you got Bristol and Danica both out there, both brackets, 33 and 11.
So it's Bristol who's on third. Bristol.
Yeah.
So Bristol, that throw rough from third, couldn't get Hammond out.
She's not batting. I think Canfield's batting for her.
Got it. Yeah, that's what I'm like, wait, who's out there and who's in my lineup? And yeah. Clayson, who had that triple in her last at bat. She's in the batter's box with 1-1. Stops that in the center. They're telling Hammond to go. She holds up. Yeah. Gets back, but
good throw from Thayer. Way to stop that out there in center and get it all the way in there. Hold up that run on third.
And a hit for Clayson.
It was a line driver, though. It got out there fast.
And Lowe flying out and struck out. Second and third, one out. Ashland threatening. Ashland not looking like a team who's 8-10 and really lost some big games by big margins. They were right in it. Got Hammond trying to not steal home, but get home. 2 down. Clayson moves over to third. It's first and third with 2 down.
And good play there, too, coming out, grabbing the ball and down the line of the third baseman, not stepping off the home plate, but being able to track her down, tag her, get it done.
Blakely, who struck out looking in both of her at-bats, now up with 2 on and 2 down. Inside and high, ball 1.
Sometimes you need to come out and get the ball like that when it's down the third baseline. That was a great job by Thomas. But if you're waiting from coming in from center or another way, you got to stay on that base, especially if it's a force. You come up to get that ball, take your foot off, try and get to the ball first. No good.
Clayson will score from third. And then that one thrown away. She first and third, but it's 3-2.
Again, another good job from Thomas coming out there to get on top of that one.
Tying run on third. Strike 1. Strike 2, that was popped back. Got her looking. But they get a run, 3-2. Move to the bottom of the 6th.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Bottom of the 6th. Cochran now up. Nope, just get everything situated, organized. Now we're good to go.
Oh,
right off of her leg.
Straight down.
Anything here for the Comets is insurance. And 3-0 in the bottom of the second. Ashland has hung in, got 2 back. Anything could happen in that top of the 7th. That one goes foul.
Lucky as it got right under Lowe's glove there. Body, really, she was right over there.
Ball 1. To Blakely. Easy one over to Clayson. Out number 1.
You can even see her take a second to go. Oh, wait, it's right there. Just whoop.
No rush.
Yeah, I got that one pretty clean. Want to get it over there. Ah, I got a sack.
Nottingham, no hits and 2 at-bats. That one is foul. Hammer on deck. Ball 1. Ball 2. That one popped up in infield. Carnahan makes it out number 2. And Hammond has really locked things down coming in for Lowe. They've only had 2 hits. 7 hits for the Grizzlies.
Well, it's been 2 totally different pitching styles. Lowe was up and down all over the box, and now with the off-speed pitches and coming in, that's got to be a hard way to adjust. So it's good pitching from a Grizzly bullpen today. How many strikeouts does Hammond have?
Oh, Hammond doesn't have any strikeouts.
Oh, none? She's gotten a lot of strikes for sure. Those off-speed pitches have been
Or,
wild.
excuse me, 1.
Just 1?
1.
She's thrown a lot of strikes then.
Yeah, Lowe had 2. Hammond has 1. Just a lot of ground outs. That's how most of the outs have come. 1 and 2 to Hammer. There's another strikeout if she gets thrown out. And she does. 3-2.
Wow.
The narrowest of margins. We move to the top of the 7th. 3 outs left for the Grizzlies.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it! Oh! Ah! Come on, ref! Open your eyes! Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Gotcha.
The heart of the Rogue Valley, RVTD connects us all, not just through miles traveled, but also through time. Today, RVTD moves with the pulse of the Rogue Valley. More than just a bus ride, it's a lifeline for workers, students, and families, ensuring access for all to jobs, schools, and essential services. Rogue Valley Transportation District, celebrating 50 years of moving our community forward.
Caught the bottom of that zone. 2 strikes to Kemper. Roman and Carnahan due up in this top of the 7th for the Grizzlies. Still 2 strikes, staying alive. All 1.
The Grizzlies are growling back there. Sounds like they're screaming.
And Strucker out number 1. Roman, 1 for 2, single and a ground out. Popped high, Ostrowski under it. Out number 2. Down to their final out, and Carnahan is 1 for 3, 2 ground outs and an infield single. High ball 1. How's that one back 1-1? Pitcher Hammond on deck. If Carnahan can get on base, Hammond will bat. Two and 1. Ground to that. Bobbled. She does get on, and there's the bracket. It's just been a rough game for her. She bobbles that fairly easy grounder.
Yep, she's usually pretty good. She's usually on point with her throws, but off point there, hasn't hit well.
Nope, just an off day for her.
It happens.
Hammond now up with Carnahan on first. How's that back strike 1? And Montgomery is on deck now. It's in for strike 2. Final strike for the Grizzlies, possibly.
Interesting. Hammond batting left, but she pitches right. Right? She was pitching right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It just made me think about it. I think so. Trying to catch Carnahan off. That's 2-2. Strikes are out. That ends the game. That is your final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 3-2. Crater hangs on to beat Ashland. Stay with us for the Know Your Role post-game show coming your way next. Visit travelmedford.org/knowyourrole to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. What about our current no ref, no game promotion to help get more officials in the game? We'll recap this one real quick. A very fast one. We're an hour and 17 minutes from start to finish. It's coming up on the Know Your Role postgame show where we help make sports fun again.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome to the Know Your Role postgame show presented by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Crater with the win improves to 14-8. Ashland falls to 8-11. Nottingham, 10 strikeouts. 2 for Lowe, 2 for Hammond for the Grizzlies. Hour and 17 from first pitch to that last strikeout by Hammond. Much closer than I had expected, given their records, and then, yeah, by some of the margins that Ashland had lost by. But that goes to show you, Brackett having the off day, and a lot happened, but only 2 hits for Crater. 2 hits, and they win this one. 3-2, 8 hits by the Grizzlies. What are your thoughts on this one?
Well, such a weird stat sheet, right? 10 strikeouts from Nottingham, so you would think, all right, the score would be totally different, but only 2 hits from the Comets. Wow, yeah, totally an off day for them, especially at home, especially against the Grizz, right down the the high five. So these rival games, you never know how they're gonna play out. Quick game though. I think we've had some mercy games go longer than this. This went a full 7, but really quick. A lot of quick outs. Good defense from both sides. Really is what it kind of came down to. Grizzly starting off real good, and let a couple runs come in there, but able to come back, get it really tight, 3-2. I said earlier, I think they should have sent that runner at third, and when Espen over here was fumbling a little bit, I think lucky for Comets that she didn't go, because I think she could have made it in. And then this could be, who knows, we could go to 10 or 11. That shoulda, coulda, woulda with sports, right? So you never know what's going to happen. It's always a fun matchup, so thanks for joining us here. But I think next couple of games could be totally different, kind of like when we just saw that run with Eagle Point. 3 games, all 3 of them were totally different, so who knows?
The doubleheader on Friday, at Ashland 3-5. And in the game, that's where those little chances and those risks could pay off greatly or not at all. But that's what you got. You got coaches out there to watch, but you can't see everything. It's like you're looking at your player, you're looking down, you're looking at the outfield player and the opposing team and where that is, and you're making quick judgments, and you have to, as a coach, you have to make that decision immediately or within not even seconds, but milliseconds to tell your player what to do, either go or don't go.
Right, so
But
maybe
you
just
can't
looked away
foresee
and then didn't
could it
see
be
the fumble. Yeah, and that
you
would,
don't go to just assume maybe she was going to get it cleanly if she didn't, but you're looking at your player, and then by the time you look up, you just, all these things that play into it, but ends up being the 3-2. Whew.
Great game. That was a fun one.
Extremely close. We do thank you for watching today's broadcast, both Grizzlies and Comet supporters. Next Table Rock Sports production will be next week. As far as we have, as far as Crater, what we've got next week. They'll be at home for their senior day, senior night. But always subscribe to us on YouTube if you have not already done so. Thank you if you have, and hit that bell, get the notifications every time we go live. Follow our favorite teams. We're covering a lot. Again, the final score on the John Scott scoreboard: 3-2. Crater takes down Ashland. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. For Yandy Canada, I'm Aaron Wilson saying thank you for watching. Have a wonderful, safe second Monday night from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.